This particular colorway has the nice little family tag here on the heel panel. Also, like all the Westbrook Why Not 0.3s, it has on the heel counter, has the W stitched in, which is a nice little subtle detail to obviously Westbrook, and kind of showing off his name. I believe that I uncovered some hidden details on this shoe, doing some further looking at it and further investigation, and you guys can tell me what you think, whether I'm reaching too much or if it's something that has actually not been talked about, but it is something that you guys can see being incorporated into the shoe. So the first one I want to point out is on the outsole traction pattern. And on the traction pattern, if you look closely, the shape is kind of a modified herringbone shape. Like a herringbone is traditionally like a V shape, right? But this looks more like an N shape to me. And doing some research on Russell, I found out that his wife's name is Nina and his son's name is Noah. So I think you would probably could see how I could maybe think that this N shape was a reference to his wife and his son. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch of the imagination to me, and I think if they did that, and it was in fact true as why they did the traction pattern shape in that N, I think it'd be a cool little detail that they don't talk about, but it's also something that seems like it would work really well. So something cool. The other detail that I kind of wanted to talk about that I haven't heard anybody discuss on this shoe in particular is on the tongue lining and the little tag here on the inside. Now normally obviously you have your label on the inside, but since they moved the label to the outsole part of the shoe here, they added this little detail on the tongue label, and this is an 8-sided star on the inside of the tongue. And the 8-sided star is generally known as a wind rose or a compass rose, and it's kind of your guidance system when you're at sea and navigating with ships and stuff like that. And the idea would be that, to me, it seems like it's kind of Russell's guidance system, and each point of the star has a different letter, and I believe that they all correspond with different members of his family. So there's an R, there's 2 N's, there's another R actually for his father, his brother, his wife, his son, I believe his daughter, his mother, and his friend Kelsey Barnes from high school. So I think that's a cool little detail that they added in. I haven't seen anybody talk about it, but just kind of the point of like, these are the people that help Russell take his daily life and guide him towards being what he wants to be, both on and off the court. I think it's something that is really, really impactful, and you don't hear about it, but I think it's something that they should point out. But nonetheless, like I said, I picked these up for $67 from Finish Line, and if you subscribe to my Daily Sneaker Deals website, which is where I post every day, I'll post a new shoe with a discounted price. It may be anything from running shoes to basketball shoes to just lifestyle shoes. And the idea is the purpose of the website is to help you guys add to your collections and not have to spend a lot of money doing it. So follow the link below and you guys can subscribe to that list, get a daily email update, and be able to add to your collection and pick up some great kicks for some great prices. So thanks again for checking out this shoe. Tell me if you like the Westbrook 3 or if you have any other thoughts about my discoveries, and hope to see you guys again soon.